Yeah, Darren. So I've been going back and forth down Carlton Road this entire morning and trying to see where the progress was. And just about 5:20, maybe about 10, 15 minutes ago, they finally cleared out the road to at least one lane um, where we could get trucks and first responders through. Just a moment ago, we had a bulldozer come through, clearing out the last little bit, and behind that, we had about 6 vehicles. I walked up to one of the vehicles, and the man told me he did not want to speak on camera. It was a very somber mood, very sad mood, and he was headed back there, and he told me that he does have family back there. So we can only imagine what's going on back there. Um, I did go through, and there is a couple that was actually driving on their way home whenever they got caught in the storm, and they were towing their son's truck from Siloam Springs, or their son's, it was a Honda Civic. They were towing their son's Honda Civic from Siloam Springs when that storm came through, and by some sort of miracle, 2 trees fell just in front and behind those 2 vehicles, missing them. But yeah, now those inmates have left the front of this brigade, trying to clear this road. They're now off to the side behind us, and we've seen family now head to the main area of destruction. And just to give you an idea of how immense this is, we're on maybe, I've been told that from where we're starting to see all these trees down, it's maybe half a mile all the way to the homes. That's what we've been walking. That's what we've been trying to clear with all these trees, and trying to get to those families that were on the other side of this. And then we were told still by other family members that even past that, there's still much, much more damage. And so it's thankfully, now that light's out, we're finally getting to those families, and getting some sort of idea of what's going on at this. But of course, no official has yet confirmed with us how many have been injured, how many have, if there are any fatalities. But you can only get an idea from all the family that has come through, some of them not wanting to talk on camera, others telling us. Earlier I did mention that there was a family member who, it was actually a teenager who told me that his girlfriend was in one of those homes, and that something had come through and impaled her side, and she had lost feelings down her leg. So there are definitely some injuries here. Don't know to the extent of how many people have yet been impacted here, but we'll go ahead and send it back to you, Darren.
All right, Jose.